type of Leonas.
Wait,
I think it's
this?
LCS. No, it's the
LEC?
draft. Yeah, G2 versus BDS draft.
Who has Ivern?
G2.
Please say G2. Okay. Leona?
It's 2-0
Leona did
right
get
now.
buffed. Leona did get buffed.
Is it like a
but
big
her buff
buff?
is no, her buff's fake. This is also a really bad team composition by G2. What the fuck? Ivern has like 2 friends, but like they're kind of fake friends.
I think it's good with like everyone except for Way probably. It's nice with Kalista, honestly.
No, wait a minute. No, Brand just like Brand has his way with all of them. Except for Ivern, I guess. But like Brand will fucking ruin everyone in a fight if he just goes Rylai's.
I mean, yeah.
Like, how do they beat Brand? Like, Ivern doesn't have good enough friends to shield and then guarantee that they bring down Brand or Azir. And then because Daisy is so by herself, because they only have fucking Cassante, and also Cassante's not doing anything later on because there's Jax. Like, this is so fucking weird. Ivern is like a hyper-scaling enchanter, and that the more items that he gets, the more obnoxious he gets. But then they paired him with 3 champions that just fall off a fucking cliff at 1 item. Why did they do that? Like, who reaches in this team composition, right? You have Daisy frontlining. Let's say 2.5 items.
Yeah.
Who actually gets to Brand or Azir?
I mean, it's for Cassante on a flank. That's the only like.
That's it. That's the only right. That's the only play. It's a terrible draft. It's a
terrible
draft.
I mean, Leon. I kind of like it, honestly. I think it's fine. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad draft. Like, you have strong lanes, and you have like strong early game power. And I feel like you can do a lot of stuff. And Kalista doesn't really get. Yeah. But Kalista doesn't really get outskill like as she used to be like long time ago. Like, she scales alright with the new items.
Okay, sure. But okay, so this part of the map, right? Hold on, put a fucking how do I do this again? I have to do like Rift. Wait. Get deactivated? Alright. So alright, later stages of the game, right?
Wait, what? Okay, never mind.
What are you gonna do in later stages of the game when Brand just like let's say there's a Baron standoff or something, right?
Yeah.
It could be any kind of a standoff. What are you gonna do when Brand just presses R? And then it bounces across everyone and now you just can't fight. You can't hard engage. Because Azir's just gonna throw up his R. Or Varus is gonna throw his R. So like how do you reach Brand? Like, you have Kalista R.
No, I mean,
okay,
it's kind of hard reaching him.
Right, that's what I mean. Like, it's so hard to play. The team fights at Dragon and Baron are going to be a fucking nightmare. You can't reach Brand. He's too protected. I mean, Varus R and Azir. I think
you have Leona ulti.
Yeah, sure. You have Leona ult, which, like, that's it. You're like, the whole game comes down to Leona R.
As well.
Yeah, you can throw Kalista ult in, and then Azir presses R.
I think it's hard to like ult what's called the Kalista R. I don't think you can ult it like if Kalista ults.
No. You ulti the landing and then who's following up because your damage is way less than them. Like you ulti Leona in, okay. Brand Pillar of Flames, and then throws R out. Everyone gets slowed. Varus throws out his R. So now you need cleanse. Leona comes out of the ultimate. She casts her R. Azir responds with R. Leona gets pushed back. Cassante can't enter. Jax has Counter-Strike. Everyone's now slowed because Brand has Rylai's. You know what I mean? And now how do you keep, like, hitting them when they're kiting backwards? Like, if the whole game comes down to Leona needs to land a fucking center radius R and then Zenith Blade onto someone before they can flash or, like, move, and it's a terrible draft. No?
I mean, I can see it like a tiny bit, but I don't think it's bad because like you have like a lot of like power to like do stuff in early game. Like you can like stack objectives, you like auto range it way like when you push. think it's like not bad.
Well, you stack two dragons, right? But then there's always going to be the third dragon fight. That's scary.
We could do. I mean, it's a bit like it depends on the game state, but I think it's like it's still playable, not bad. But it can be hard, yeah. Like I think it's a hard comp to execute.
Yeah.
Like I think BDS comp is like more like it's like one of the easier comps to play and like more like a noob friendly comp to play. Like I prefer like BDS type of comps ish. Like I think they're better and just easier to play. So like it's like you're allowed to make more errors and yeah, it's just like better, in my opinion. But I think if you play like G2's drafts well, I think it can be better.
All right, here we go. Red